From this evening, I must give the British people a very simple instruction. You must stay at home. If your friends ask you to meet, you should say no.
So yeah, it looks like we're stuck inside for the next few weeks. And honestly, at this rate for a couple of months too, because people can't stay indoors.
You all go home, please. It's not a holiday. It's a lockdown, which means you don't just come here and sunbathe. Can you please just leave?
As literally my next 10 planned videos for the next few months have all been cancelled, I don't really have anything to film, so I've resorted to doing a very rinsed video on YouTube. And that is, of course, by the title, Living Off £1 a Day for a Week. I thought it'd be especially useful in a time like this where so many people are in financial difficulties. I've lost quite a few jobs coming up. I have rent to pay, I have bills to pay. Saving money and not spending much money is exactly what I'm trying to do at the moment. And luckily this video is sponsored by Revolut, which is something I'm using to save money. And I'm giving 5 people £100 with Revolut. I will explain how you enter later on in the video. It is currently Sunday, or day 1 of my challenge. I hope you're all staying at home and staying safe. It is so important that you follow all the government's advice. I'm currently isolating alone on my own flat. That is not actually entirely true. I've got a friend. This is actually my kitten called Portia, although she doesn't really want to say hello at the moment. Anyways, yeah, these are some clips of my kitten. So before we actually get into the challenge, I thought it'd be a really good idea to try and see how much money I'd spend on an average day. As I mentioned earlier, this video is sponsored by Revolut. If you somehow never heard of Revolut, it's a financial super app which is changing the world of personal finance. The thing that I love about it so much is how simple it is to set up and actually use. This is your contactless card which you get after setting up an account. You can use it anywhere in the world with no stupid fees. You can exchange currencies, you can send money to people, you can divide accounts between friends, you can get money out through an ATM like you usually would, as well as being able to see all your spending on your phone in real time. Anyways, we're gonna go to the shops like I usually would, buy the things I usually would, and work out how much I'd spend on an average day. So usually for breakfast, I have avocado on a bagel with tomatoes and mushrooms. Comes in at about £1.80 per meal. Avocados are the main expensive thing in that meal. And for lunch, most days I'll have pasta. That costs me about £1.30 per meal. Some days I don't have lunch, so I just skip straight to dinner. I had a vegan burger with a bagel, some leaves in there, and then also some chips. That cost me about £1.80 as well. So in total, I would have spent £4.90 on food alone in that day. To spend £1 a day on food is gonna be such a challenge. Obviously at Tesco, I used my Revolut card. I instantly got a notification on my phone to say I spent some money. It then categorized it into groceries without me having to do anything. If I wanted, I could split the bill with my friends. And as well as that, Revolut have perks where you can get cash back at different stores. There are special offers at lots of places you may know. I actually got it wrong. I was supposed to say Lidl instead of Aldi, but here we are. There is only a tiny queue. I'm gonna make sure I keep my 2 meters away from the person in front, and I've also bought my mask. Okay, so first thing, I need to get some pasta. That is a very cheap and easy meal. This is 29p for this bag. Okay, so obviously for the pasta, I need some pasta sauce. However, they're all quite expensive. I don't want to blow the budget. What I'm gonna do instead is buy a tin of chopped tomatoes, which is only 28p. Saving a lot of money. The first 2 items work out at 57p. I reckon I can easily make 2 meals out of this, maybe a bit more. Okay, so the little own brand baked beans are only 22p, which I reckon I can get 2 portions out of. I think I'm also gonna buy some potatoes as they're only 50p per kilo, which is extremely cheap. Okay, that should cost about 30p or so. Unfortunately, they've actually run out of the cheapest bread. It was 40p. However, the next one priced up is only 49p. To be fair, that is a lot of bread. It should be able to last me the week. I think I might also get a carrot for some nutritional value. Let's go and pay. I also spent 15p on a bag by accident. The first shop only cost us £1.89, which I think is quite good. So this is all the food that I managed to get. The first meal today, I think I'm gonna have baked beans on toast. It's about 2 o'clock right now, which is extremely late to have breakfast, but I guess this is breakfast. Let's make some food and see how it turns out. Hello kitten, what do you want? We may have a problem. I don't have a can opener. Flip over the bread. Ow. 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 Say, finally, that took me so long. And that is how you open a can of beans without a can opener. That is actually really good. Like, that is really good. There is no way I could tell the difference between these beans and Heinz beans. First meal of the day has been very successful. I would give this a 7.5 out of 10. It is now time for me to make some lunch slash dinner. I think I'm gonna make some pasta. Very simple dish. I'm gonna cook the pasta, put the chopped tomatoes with tomato juice in a pan, maybe put some carrot in there. My kitten, why do you keep meowing? What do you want? Here we go again. Okay, here is our tomato sauce. It actually tastes really good. I'm such an idiot, I completely forgot you had to cook carrots. How did I forget that? So yeah, I'm just gonna put it in with the pasta. I think I might have used a bit too much pasta, which is very annoying because I probably could have got 3 meals out of that one bag instead of 2. It doesn't really look that great, I'm gonna be honest with you. Bit of salt, bit of pepper. Here we are again, meal number 2 of the day. It might be my last proper meal. I don't know if I'm gonna want to eat more later. It's not too bad, but the only flavors I'm actually getting from this is salt and pepper. This meal was probably about a 6 out of 10. But it did only cost me 30p or so, which is ridiculous. For some reason the GoPro footage kept glitching. I have no idea why, please just ignore it and pretend I did it on purpose. Oh yeah, I completely forgot, but I actually ordered a toaster last week, so I now have a toaster. How convenient. Okay, so I don't think there's any point of me reviewing this breakfast because it is the exact same as yesterday. I think I'm gonna have that leftover pasta for lunch, and then for dinner, I haven't decided, but it looks like I'm gonna be making mash and chips, which is potato and potato, I know, but I don't really have anything else to make. So, bon appetit, I'm gonna eat my breakfast and I will get back to you guys in a second. It is now the afternoon, it's about 4 or 5 p.m. It's really hard to keep track of time. I promise I've not eaten or drunk anything other than water since breakfast earlier on. This is all the pasta from yesterday. I'm gonna put it in a bowl, put it in the oven, and heat it up for a bit. I also don't have a microwave, by the way. She is now heated up and ready to be eaten. I didn't really think yesterday's pasta actually tasted that good, but today, for some reason, I don't know why, it seems to taste better. I hate to be annoying and make it seem like I'm not doing the challenge properly, but I'm currently in bed, it's about 10 p.m. I really do not feel great at all. I had an awful sleep last night. I 100% have not had enough food today, but if I don't feel hungry, I don't really want to force it down me. Hopefully tomorrow I'm not feeling so bad and I can have a proper day of 3 meals. Good night, I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning everyone, it's about 10 a.m. right now. I got a decent night's sleep last night, I feel good. I just did an Instagram live workout. I'm about to make breakfast, but I have run out of beans, so I'm gonna have to think of something else. I think what I might do is lightly toast the bread and then put it in a frying pan with some oil, and then I'm actually gonna get some tomatoes out of the tin and put it onto the toast. So this is a finished product, and I actually think that looks quite good. Obviously I used other things that I didn't buy at Lidl, but you could buy those things and they'd last you 6 months. It probably cost me a few extra pennies to add on salt, pepper, and basil. I cannot express how good this actually tastes. I'm so surprised. You don't need to be buying expensive foods to make nice meals. It's not the healthiest, I did add olive oil, but it's relatively healthy. I would rate that a solid 8 out of 10, definitely the best meal I've had so far. And for lunch, surprise, surprise, I had the same meal again. Maybe I should try cook some new meals. To be fair, I don't eat meat, so I'm kind of limited to how much I can actually eat. The pasta was actually really good, as you can see. I ate it, all of it, which is a very good sign. And then for dinner, I made the most of what I had. I chopped up the potatoes, boiled them, and then cooked them, made some potato wedgies, and also made some baked carrots. No, not baked carrots, roasted carrots, that's what I made. Not bad. That's actually really good. I've been so surprised at the fact these meals don't even taste that bad, and for how much they cost me, it is ridiculous. Like, I know this is just a plate of potatoes and carrots, but it's still kind of an edible meal. What more could you want? It is now day 4. I've virtually run out of food. I've only got 2 potatoes left and a bit of pasta from yesterday. I was up till 5 AM editing last night, so I only just got out of bed. It's about 2 PM. I'm now gonna head to Lidl and get myself some food. There was none left, so I just got some more People's Gems for free. Obviously, I got some more chopped tomatoes, some penne to make pasta, some sweet corn to switch things up, and also treated myself to tortilla chips. So as you can see, I straight away got the notification for my purchase at Lidl. It's just so convenient to be able to see your transactions instantly come up on your phone. We used to have to wait days to see a transaction appear in our bank. Also, another thing I find so convenient is the fact you can sync up your contacts with Revolut, and if one of your friends have Revolut, which a lot of mine do, you can instantly send them money, no sort codes, no account numbers. It is literally a press of a button. This is everything I bought today. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't want to keep making the same meals, but they actually taste quite good, so it's hard not to. Surprise, surprise, I had tomato on toast again, and I also had my leftover pasta from the day before. So day 6 of starving myself for a week finally came. As you can see, I'm making the same thing for breakfast again. This meal was actually so good. I'd highly recommend it to any of you guys at home. Obviously had to make myself some water, play with the kitten, and yeah, that's the meal done. Okay, so it's about 3:30 right now. I need to have some lunch. I'm honestly having a bit of a bad day today. I don't know why. I just feel really unproductive. I'm gonna get some food inside me. Hopefully that'll make me feel a bit better. I think I'm probably gonna make pasta again. I pretty much have pasta every day anyway, so it's not weird for me. Good old trusty penne, the chopped tomatoes, which are absolutely saving me. And here we have 2 portions of pasta. I probably used about half the bag and maybe half the tin of tomatoes and a bit of sweet corn. And this is how much you get out of it, which is actually really decent. Breakfast today is the exact same as yesterday, but it is so good, I can't not have it. I'm gonna eat this and then I think I'm gonna cut my hair. I honestly have no idea how to cut hair. I've never ever done it before. I have set up these 2 mirrors so I can sit here, see the front of my head, and then also see the back of my head with that one. I have officially now given up. I'm never ever cutting my hair ever again. It may not look too bad from this angle, but when I turn my head, it looks so... I'm probably gonna try and fix it later when I've actually got the patience, but for now, my hood is going up until further notice. Lunch has been consumed well. It wasn't actually too bad. One thing which I did see in the Revolut app and I genuinely thought was really cool, there's a section where you can donate to lots of different charities, and even better than that, it lets you donate your spare change every time you make a transaction. I know you've all been waiting for this, a £500 giveaway. All you have to do is get a Revolut card down below, they're free. You then have to go to my Instagram at Ben Morris, comment on my most recent post. Obviously you then have to follow me, you can't get away with that one. What you actually need to comment is your Revolut username, which is under the payments section. Also the giveaway is being split onto Twitter, so check the tweet for more info how to win both. Let's get back to the video and good luck. I'm gonna chop up the potatoes and make some potato wedgies / roasted potatoes, and then I'm gonna roast the carrots and put the Yorkshires in. I should have only bought 1 potato because this is way more than enough. I just tasted all the food and I forgot to press record, so I'm doing it again. Firstly, we've got the carrots. I definitely didn't cook those carrots enough. They're really chewy. They honestly are not that good, but it's food, you know? Basically finished my dinner now. There's a few potatoes left, but I'm too full to eat them. I'm gonna leave them for later. Anyways, this is the end of the video. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. All the details are down below. Obviously, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys very soon. Goodbye.